I'd become a pretty good friend with a Lutheran priest who was the pastor of a church in Hoboken. I was the Head Start director in Hoboken, and so I had been the first full year Head Start program, and I was the director, and I started in '78. And we were still looking for a permanent site for the Head Start program. We had been funded, and we temporarily rented space from the Lutheran Church of Hoboken. There was only one Lutheran church, St. Matthew's on 8th and Hudson. So I had befriended the pastor and his wife. They were both dear friends of mine, and I was on some city committees for them. What I didn't know at the time is that the pastor had been diagnosed with a bipolar disorder and also was an alcoholic, and which is sometimes comorbidity. The alcoholism and bipolar disorders are often co-occurring. Anyway, long and the short of it is I invited them up, as we often would do, inviting friends to my mother's house for dinner because she would cook a nice gravy, Italian gravy, which is sauce, but we Italians call it gravy. And anyway, he came, well, in the middle of it all, he drank a little bit too much.
We didn't know he had
And we didn't know he was a drinker, and suddenly he starts behaving a little badly, including at one point when my mother got up, he kind of swatted her and put his whole hand on her ass, and held it there for a while. And I'm thinking, oh my God, please, dear God, save us from this moment, you know. But we got through it.
She turned around and she wanted to hit him.
Yeah, I think she
over
wanted
the
to
head.
slap him silly.
And my brother's looking at the police, and I'm laughing. I said, oh, this is too funny.